welcome to the new Dive in live stream. And today I have my friends online. We're missing one, but Francesco might be soon here. So I'm going to switch to my Zoom here. Whoop. There you go. We have David Hulsken. We have Florence van Dijk. Florence.
Hello.
Janvier. Hello. We don't see you. Where's your camera?
I'm checking the stream, and I'm checking where Francesco is.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yes. Ah, Max Lightweight. Happy hump day, he always says. Welcome, Max. Glad you're tuning in. These are my friends, and we make music together under the name 4 Guys, 1 Cave. We're just missing one guy. He's lost in the cave, I think. Can't find the cave. Now, guys, nice you're here. I think it's a great reason to get together. Where are you, Florence? You are in the Elzas, you said?
Yes, I'm in my new home. I just bought it.
Oh, nice!
It's this beautiful building. No, I'm on holiday, and we're doing a bit of a tour of friends in Europe. So we visited in the last 3 weeks. I visited friends in Switzerland.
Uh-oh. Your connection is breaking up.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is friends connection. Should be better now.
Yeah, but do you have Wi-Fi outside, or do you have? Are you?
No, this is 4G, man.
4G. What's up? Website. Yeah, cool. Yeah, where's Francesco? What happened to him? We've got 19 viewers and we're missing Francesco. This is ridiculous. So, but yeah. Anyway, for everybody just tuning in, we're the 3 Guys, 1 Cave at the moment, and we have David Hulsken, Florence online. Tripping Jaguar is coming, and we're going to talk about our release, which is available on Spotify. And we've been jamming for a few years. As you can see, all the synths in the back of David's place. We had a concept to bring all hardware to a jam session. The first time was in a cave in Utrecht. And therefore, we thought of the name 4 Guys, 1 Cave. And we just jammed. And it's super nice to do because you're with friends and a lot of hardware. So we're just going to talk nerdy today about all this hardware that we've used and studio sessions and nice memories that we have. And maybe we can discuss a new date, guys, about when we're gonna hook up again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes. Here he comes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this 4 Guys, 1 Cave. Te laat. Late to the party.
Briefje halen.
I remember the first time when we were actually we used to have a different formation. We had Malbetrieb, but Malbetrieb at some point didn't have time, so we Florence, you've replaced him at some point. But yes. The first time we met, I was late, and I was very tired.
And the second time. Also.
Second time also, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
I can remember. Oh, no.
In Leeuwarden, yeah. No. Then I was on time. No.
Oh, no. The other one.
It must have been somebody else. Must have been you.
Oh, no. It was the gig. That never happened.
Oh, yeah, the gig. Oh, that's another story. Wow. Yeah, that's something.
I think last time you were so late, you weren't even there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, last time I couldn't make it. Yeah, that's shit. Yeah, I'm a lessons in live guru now. I need to make sure that I'm there for my students. But there was something. I don't know. It was a weekend. It was really busy. So sorry for that. So we got quite a lot of viewers. Welcome, Chesco. You made it.
Oh, hey man. Is my audio all right?
Yeah, you sound good.
There's something wrong.
No,
you sound a bit analog.
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, Francesco is coming through the tape deck, to the reel-to-reel back there.
My right side.
Like, can you imagine being such a audio freak that you always talk to a tape reel? If somebody calls you, you're like, wait, let me hook up my tape reel, otherwise my voice is not analog. Hey, Adonis, good evening, my friend. Kevin is online, guys. Yes. Gezellig. Who's here? If you're here, give us a shout. And if you want to just join the chat, it's super nice. We're going to talk very nerdy. I want to go through all the synths also there from David. And we're going to play some music.
That's a lot of synth.
Yeah.
That's a lot of synths, jongens.
A lot of synths, yes. And do you have a project as well, Francesco? Because all the projects are now in your system, right? Yeah, maybe it's
No, I don't have the projects, but they're
Ah.
not really that interesting because they're just
it's
audio.
audio.
files.
Yeah, but maybe we could show some of the mixdown work.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do-
don't really. No, I don't really have. I haven't prepared well.
Okay, okay,
Sorry.
okay.
I thought they weren't. We
No.
weren't going to do the project files.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna do a lot of other stuff though, because I have news. So here, if I go to the other page, we have this is Restream, but we have our Spotify here. We have 4 Guys, 1 Cave, but there's a thing we need to fix, Francesco. There's 4 Guys, 1 Cave, and we have 4G, 1C, where our new cut is available. So check it out. We have to merge these things together. But yeah, we have a new cutout, right? So we also have a Bandcamp. It's
Yes,
4G,
also-
1C Bandcamp.
I think it's at also at the Bandcamp. I think the label took care of that.
Ah, nice.
But yeah, it's. I thought that it's already on all the.
Oh yeah, you have
Another
to
band
fork.
called 2 Guys, 1 CPU. It's not connected. Yeah, I'll take care of that. So that's
4 guys, 1 CPU.
Hey, Anastasia's online. Jordi Spans online. Nice. Thank you guys for tuning in for this. This is gonna be fun. I bet. So let's play some music, guys.
Yeah.
So let's play the first one, the cut number 1. So that's yeah, I have to admit it's quite hectic maybe for the for people. It's not your regular dance floor stuff. It's quite intense. What is it called? What is this called? You know,
this is cut 1.
Electronica.
Yeah.
Or how does it is it segmented on Spotify? Is it electronica or how do you?
I have no idea. I think down tempo because it's quite slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but it's
Someone's
quite
gonna
intense though.
Somebody's gonna get the shit scared out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's not that
Well,
weird. I mean,
Where we record this? What was it at the Beatport studio?
Yes, this was
Yeah.
in the
Oh, yeah.
And Nachtlab.
And Nachtlab, yeah.
Yeah, Nachtlab. Yeah,
It's a fun journey.
that was a really fun journey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice.
I
We
remember
did 2 days.
I remember we all went home and we all went to bed. We all slept like really bad.
Yes, we all saw swirling triangles in the
I
sky.
still saw like all kinds
Yeah.
of patterns in my yeah.
And the DJ that played all the records off. Remember?
What?
Yeah.
What?
It was like, is the tempo off?
Yeah. The DJ in the kantine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh, the
there,
hot
yeah,
tub.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow, that was horrible.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
had to flee back into the studio, which wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, nice. So guys, congratulations on our release.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now it's finally
Yay.
out.
You too, man.
It took 2 years to release
Well,
it. You
2
know,
years? This is 2 years ago.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
something
2
like
years.
this. Yeah, it must
Yeah.
be. Yeah,
These things
Yeah.
take too long, man.
yeah.
First, they all went to Japan.
Oh yeah, that's 2015.
Oh yeah, yeah.
5 years ago.
How's the guy
Tangent.
that was going to release it first? Is he still?
Yeah.
Oh, Nubo. Yeah, no, he just released his solo album, and he
Sounds really similar.
What do you mean? It's
No, like-
it's totally different. No, no.
Maybe a release our tracks.
It's really, it's more like movie music, like cinematic stuff. Really, really cool, all Japanese influence. But yeah, he was going to release it, but then he had some delays, and it didn't really work. So then we were like, well, then we release it our own. But I'm in contact again with him, and he's releasing some really cool stuff. So check it out, Nubo.
Nubo. Wow, how do you spell that?
Oops.
Album.
Hashtag Nubo.
Yeah, just do a little promo. But yeah, so then what happened then? Then it got delayed again. We wanted to release it ourselves, and then I just asked Andreas, my good friend Andreas from Amstelkom, hey, don't you want to release this? And I sent it over, and he was like, wow, this sounds different. Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Different.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to release this kind of. It's a bit experimental, and it's a bit weird and kind of raw.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just jammy. It's very jammy, you know. But people that actually like, you know, I sent it to my old roommate Bas. He really likes more, you know, this. It's Niels Frahm and this what's his rival consoles and stuff. He loves this type of jams, you know, because it's just like really freaky.
And they work on the dance floor like crazy. Because I saw Francesco play at Wildeburg last year.
Yes, that worked really well.
And people like it just they pump so like I know when we first did the jams they were okay, and then Francesco did a whole remix down of the thing, and they sounded totally ridiculous.
Yeah.
So good job on that, Francesco.
Yeah, I
They
played it
sound
at Paradigm,
really
but
good.
it wasn't really busy. But it does work and does sound really great. Like, you know, it's kind of a trip, you know, for people on the floor, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're
yeah,
like swirling on their seats.
yeah,
Yeah, because it's quite they're quite quite harsh, but really slow. So normally this kind of energy or the sound you would expect more on like an up-tempo techno track.
yeah.
And that's actually what I really like about it. that
Yeah, and
it's
also
soft.
they're quite really well mixed. You know, the low end is. I was making these snippets today. I was like, "Ooh, you know, they really got solid low end, so it's really pumpy, I guess, in the club.
Yeah,
as well,
these are still Nubo's masters actually. So he mastered.
All
them
right,
for us.
thanks, Nubo.
Thanks. Yeah.
yeah.
Nubo.
Hey, so what's up with the small solar system body? You've released some stuff on Sluwe Vos's label, right?
Yeah. Really nice. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, it's like more an electro track. It's one track on a compilation.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I'm doing some cinematic stuff now for like an American TV show.
How cool.
So, but it canceled because of Corona.
Ah, no.
No.
That's really shit. So I did one episode, and yeah, that's really shitty.
That
But
would have been a great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully
But
the
it's
future
cancelled
there come
because of
more.
Corona, because nobody was watching.
Yeah. No. There was no money to.
Oh, really?
They can't. Shoot, how do you say it? Make the movie, like make the show.
Shoot it.
Yeah, shoot it. Yeah.
Fuckers. Hey,
That
and
sucks,
do you have is there a TR8S there shining on top of all the synths?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the S one. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the 8. I'm gonna sell it, and anybody who wants to
Still
buy a
working,
TR8,
Camiel?
it's still working. Mine works fine, man. It's great.
Hey. Oh, mine broke.
Yeah, I remember yours was, but you did sell it.
Yes, someone wanted to try and fix it.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
Well
I
done.
hope it works, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that because you poured 2 kombuchas in it?
Yes,
from-
2 kombuchas, and there was some Palo Santo stuck between the.
Well, you get a tripping
You
TR8. yeah.
remember when this happened? This happened during our gig at Paradigm.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Oh,
when
yeah.
The MIDI addresses.
some MIDI
Fucked up.
address thing fucked up? I never
Yeah.
found out how it happened, and suddenly, like the low tom and the kick drum got switched. So they got switched, like the sounds got switched in the channel.
Yeah, and Roland didn't give any support on it, right? They were just
Oh
like,
no,
yeah,
they were
yeah.
like, oh, this sounds like some motherboard or whatever
Yeah.
circuit board problem.
I think I actually Googled and I found one more guy who had it.
Was one
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, exactly, and he also couldn't find a solution. But it's weird, that they don't just say, this is weird. Here's a new one. I would say that, So Roland,
Yeah,
if you're
but the
watching,
warranty was, I guess the warranty was off, and
Yeah.
so there was this guy from Groningen, Robin, you know him, Camiel probably.
Robin
Sure.
Kamschoer.
No, Robin Potsen.
Oh, Robin Potsen.
He bought it.
There's another Robin in
Yeah,
Groningen.
yeah.
Try.
No, Robin Kamschoer is not from Groningen though.
So I hope it worked.
Yeah. Spotify, Electronica, or how?
No, but Kamsur used to play a lot at Paradigm, right? So I thought that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah. Here, Jordi has the same problem with TR8. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
We found the
Oh, wow.
second guy.
Yeah, that's the
Second guy, one problem.
third guy. 3 guys, one problem.
You guys, one problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my TR8, man. I'm just gonna sell it because you can still get like some money for it, and then I
Yeah.
should invest it into
But-
the TR8S because it's nice for
Yeah,
life.
yeah. The thing is, I have it and it has all these options, but I don't use all the options actually. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Well, that's fine.
I have the same. The
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
That's same with Electron. People, you don't need to use everything of it because it's so extensive, But if you can
No,
use
but
just
you pay for all those options.
yeah, okay, but you
Yeah,
also it's
money,
also
like-
the workflow and the sound and whatever, I think right?
Well, I do like it. It works obviously nice and hands on, but the one problem is that with the TR8, the original one, you could set everything to direct out. Remember? So all
Yeah.
the drums had their own channel via just a direct out. And now
yeah.
you have to do it per kit. So you have to go through every kit and set
Yeah.
it to the direct out. It's annoying.
Oh,
So when you're switching your kit,
Yeah, in the middle of a gig,
That-
suddenly
yeah.
all the drums are gone. Like it's
yeah, so you
that's
have to set up
fucking
each kit
annoying.
like this. And how many kits
Yeah.
does it hold? How many kits can you have?
I don't know. I think it's on. It's just how
98, I think.
Hmm.
And you can put your own samples in it,
You can
so
put-
then
Oh,
you can
and
make
you can't
more
just
kits.
copy all these settings like globally to all the kits, like copy
no that's the
settings to
problem.
all kits or something like you
No.
have in drum rack. Right click on a function.
Yeah,
and copy to all
value
siblings. Yeah, exactly. That's great. For those
Well,
who
it doesn't
don't
have that, but maybe with a firmware update. But they just did a firmware update and they added the FM sync to it. So I still gotta look.
Oh,
look
that's pretty cool. But still I don't trust people that. Yeah, I'm still gonna get it because I love it
Put a
for
synth
live.
inside the drum machine.
Yeah,
But I still don't like that Roland just put out the 8 TR8S. I was still waiting for the TR8 just to get some sample space. Why not?
Yeah.
I find it now everybody has to sell it. It's bad for the planet because everybody's gonna sell that thing and upgrade, and you're gonna have lots of TR8s not being used anymore because
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Nobody
get,
want to buy it.
yeah.
Well, they kind of screwed everyone over, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Well, but therefore you have Behringer. Behringer's like doing everything.
Yeah, that's why we only buy Behringer
Yeah,
stuff now.
yeah. People buy Behringer. It used to be called Earinger.
That's not good for the planet as well, but cheap. So.
Hey, and David, you have a camera. You can take the camera, right? And
Yeah.
or is your phone? You can check it. What
Yeah,
synths
yeah.
do you have? Maybe people find it nice to check out what you have there. Your studio became super nice there.
Yeah, it's really nice. I shared with another guy, and he's more in guitar music and poppy music and mixing for other people.
Yeah.
on producing, but yeah, he uses the synths also. So, but
Yeah.
it's really nice. We can start off with
Yes.
this one.
MS-2000.
MS-2000, yes.
We used it a lot. Also live at the Four Guys One Cave
Yeah,
gigs.
I love that thing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I have no idea how that thing works, but somehow there's always cool sounds coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one.
With some knobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you
Just push random things.
Yeah, you can make really nice ambient stuff with it too. So it's really cool. And there's little sister.
Yeah.
It's the same processor.
Do you use the vocoder on it?
Sometimes, but this vocoder is much better.
Cool. It has the same processor. Did you just say that?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And still, that's the synth that I regret that I sold the most, the Microcork. It was my first synth that I bought, and I sold it to buy, I don't know, something else.
Yeah.
Or pay my rent. I don't remember.
I have it with the MS-2000, man. I had the rack version, and I regret for selling it super cheap because I thought plugins were going to be the future. I thought I'm going to sell all that shit. I had a YX3P from Roland, and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah,
Yomox.
this one, it's really nice.
You know.
A nice warm sound. Flo, you have the, 60, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my
that
baby.
one. Yeah, it's so amazing piece of gear. DX7.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Hey, did you get
Also
the one
great.
from Niels? Did you buy it from Niels?
No,
Oh.
no, from a guy from Sloter. How do you call the station over there? Sloterdijk.
Yeah.
Sloterdijk, yeah. There.
Whoa,
Good
Yeah,
to
way in
know.
the west. Yeah, and here, Sloterplas.
Nice.
Never mind. Here,
I
look,
love
this is the
the
YX1.
Yeah, what's that? Is that like a precursor to the YX03?
Yeah. It's really warm sound also, and this one, the flagship, the D50.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this, this one, the microbrute, and this
Microbrute,
one.
Do you use the microbrute at all?
No. Sometimes when I'm jamming, I send some sequences through it, and then it's really cool sometimes. But yeah, this one is even better.
Yeah. Use the key step for it.
Yeah.
Send the sequences over.
Yeah, the key step and the beat step.
Oh yeah.
How do you like, are all the synths hooked up to MIDI?
Yeah, to MIDI. And
So how?
I have
How do you
some
do it?
true box over here.
Oh yeah, the Kenton. I love the Kenton stuff. Yeah.
And so it's just different MIDI channels, and they're all on their own MIDI channel.
Yeah, they all have their own MIDI channel, and then you can choose your MIDI channel over here and send some sequence. But I need more sequencers, I think.
Yes, you have too many synths and not enough sequences.
Yeah. And this one over here, it's a Roland JV. GV80.
JV fuck. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I heard it's a classic.
I had the
this one's also really-
JV1010.
Hey, that's the organelle, right?
Yeah. The organelle. It's really
That's
cool.
really cool.
Really
Awesome.
cool thing. And the saw bench.
Wow,
It's
also
you've been growing a nice studio there, man.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
did you work on the acoustics there? Is it like did that
Yeah.
change? Yeah.
Yeah, we have like this one. It's like a pianette from Heuner, and it sounds like a Rhodes piano. It's really cool, especially when you use some nice reverb pedals like this one. This one is amazing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, that's like a reverb delay thing. It's amazing. You can make soundscapes. Yeah, I use it with the steel lap guitar all the time.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
it is really cool. You can do this and
Oh,
with
that's
1
so
minute
cool.
of scaping,
Ah,
fucking
yeah.
amazing
That's
shit.
so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice. Great.
and here are some drums
Yeah.
and the piano.
Awesome. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Looking great, man. I'm really, really glad for you that you have this great studio there. Hey,
Oh man, I'm so happy with it. Oh, every day.
yeah, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would do the same. Hey, and how do you connect everything with MIDI cables or with USB? Jordi asks. I
With
think
MIDI.
MIDI, right? Yeah, because
With
most of
MIDI.
these old guys don't have USB, so
Yeah.
then
Yeah, and the beat step is connected to the computer,
yeah.
to the Ableton,
So
and
you send the sequence through Ableton.
you can start it with your this one.
yeah, with the spacebar. Yeah.
Spacebar. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, somebody asked, where's Willem
Can you
Engel?
send multiple
My favorite
sequences
bar.
to different synths? With
Yeah. Yeah. You can do
fun.
two synths with the beat with beat step, and yeah, you can do one with the key step. So
Okay.
3, but I think it's really nice to use 3 machines and make an album with that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
too many like honestly though, like how many times you need more than 2
Yeah.
sequencers
Yeah.
going at the same time, you know?
Yeah, it's
Less is
maybe
more,
asking
man.
for
Yeah, that's-
asking for trouble as
that's
well.
true.
You need one good one,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 that's
you can
why I
have
only have
with the
2 synths.
with the noodler you can
Yeah.
send out 4 synths at once, but then I only use 2 because how many sequences you want. You want a drone or some chords and just one motive. Especially for ambient music, I don't want to have it too dense. Yeah, you can re-record and overtrack it, so overdub
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
It's,
that
yeah. Oh, sorry. Flow.
Camille, what kind of wine are you drinking?
It's just a cheap Volmar wine. It's Gato Negro. Gato
The Chateau de
Negro.
Vomar.
Yeah, Chateau de Volmar.
Chateau Format.
Chateau Volmar. It's a very good
Yeah.
wine. No, Gato Negro. It's a nice. It's not like fancy wine. You know.
You're stepping on Flo's winey toes.
Oh shit.
Because are you in wine country now, or what?
Yes, I'm actually in the Elsass. There's a wine shop right there.
There's a
Nice.
wine shop.
There's a wine shop right there.
What's the
And one over there.
What's the famous grape from there? Or is there?
It's Gewürztraminer and Pinot Grigio, or Pinot Gris, it's called here.
Oh yeah.
And they got a few going on.
Nice.
Yeah, and Muscat.
Okay, bring us back
same
bring us back a bottle of wine for our next
I
jam
think
session.
I already bought 5 boxes of wine in
Oh,
the last
great.
2 weeks.
All right, so bring him. Bring him to
No
our
new
next
sense.
jam. That would be nice.
No news. I will.
I love a little red
You
wine.
just sold your microcork and bought 5 boxes of wine, right?
Yes, I think I use them more.
Yeah,
the
I
moment.
think I'm more in your studio now, Florence, than you. You know, I'm going there on Saturday again
well-
with Ari.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still really happy I have the studio though.
Yeah, yeah, you should
I-
keep
I-
it though. Yeah,
I counted it. I already have it for 6 years or 7 years in the same space, and I think not a lot of artists can say that because studios tend to be like really temporary shit, you know.
yeah.
But they're redoing the building in the Q-Dance offices. So they're kicking everyone out one by one and putting hardstyle producers in there.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for like 2 years already, right?
Yes, but I think they like me for some reason, so they're kicking me out last. So
Nice. Well,
Try
that's
to be
great.
nice.
I love your studio, and you have
it's a
the
nice place.
you have the SH101 from Roland, and
Yes.
the has been put to great use.
yes,
Yes. It's in
That thing is amazing.
yeah. But the Roland,
because it's always useful.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Roland or
Yeah.
the SH101 or the
Both
the
they both
They're
sound
both
so.
Together
I-
also.
yeah, both
together.
are amazing. Yeah, true.
And,
yeah.
and for some reason, I don't know what it is about those synths compared to others, but you don't really have to do a lot of mixing for them to let them stand out in a mix.
Yeah.
For some reason, they do it by themselves.
Yeah, and
I
also
still don't know what
yeah,
the
but
quality is.
Dude, also that reverb that you have, it's ridiculous. What's the name again of this this pedal?
The big sky.
Oh.
The
The big sky. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Big
the big
Sky,
sky.
yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
And
that's
it's-
I
and
love that.
yeah,
and that on the Juno is
it's
heaven.
awesome. Yeah, we used it in this
Yeah.
track, and that's it's going to be released on Just Butler's labels. It's super nice. Thank you for your
Nice.
sounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Stratus, I didn't know you had a big sky. Oh no, that's Daniel's big sky.
Yeah,
is it
so
Daniel's?
these
That's
days I shared a studio with Daniel, who is Francesco's act mate, I think, musical partner or something.
Yes.
So we have his case of goodies that is in his studio.
Yeah.
So it's
the
good.
big sky. The Strymon stuff is amazing. I recently bought the El Capistan, the tape
Yeah.
echo, crazy looper, spring reverb, awesome pedal. It's, Just
They just look so sexy as well.
yeah, and it sounds very sexy as well.
Guys, my friend Justin is watching. Let's all wave to Justin.
I just did.
Justin Dekker show, man. I need to give him a shout out. And my roommate Ralph. They're watching together. It's amazing.
Hey, Ralph.
In the other room.
Yes. Yeah. No, he's not in the other room. He's at home at his mom plays with his brother. It's super cool.
Nice.
All right, hey guys. How do you use your analog synths? Via Ableton or via a mixer?
Well, both. They go
Ableton.
via mixer into Ableton.
Into Ableton, yeah. Have you ever tried to do it without a computer, actually? Like we did actually with Four Guys, One Cave?
I think Francesco is doing that now all the time, right? With his little.
But do you mean recording or jamming?
Yeah, do you just use the computer for recording, or do you also like use the computer to sequence and to record all the, just to have it also as to build your track, like we jam everything together. And I know that for instance Malbetrieb, our former mate Johannes, he goes now, he uses like the Novation circuit, and he just the Digitact from Electron, and he just sequences everything with this, and he just records everything in the computer. He doesn't use a DAW as the sequencer. So
yeah, we recorded. We used Ableton basically as just like a recorder.
Yeah.
It goes into Ableton. We record it there. We keep it there, and then after we recorded all the projects, I did some mixing, and cut out some false notes and whatever.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it is
That's the only thing.
because Ableton also is like the cheapest multi-track recorder that you can get if you have a sound card with a lot of ins, so you can record, I don't know, 12, 16 tracks. And also just to do some internal effects, just a reverb and a delay, and because you don't like, if you need to have 16 delays, who has it?
Yeah. I actually had the Soundcraft MTK22, which I sold when I came to live here, because we do everything digital here. But I still have the hardware, but I don't have the mixer at the moment. But do you still have the Midas, David?
No, fuck. I just.
Oh yeah, it got. Oh
yeah.
Fuck.
No.
Oh.
I sold it. I sold
What's
it.
happening?
You sold it. Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
sold it because I needed the money, and the studio is not big enough. So now everything is going into the sound card, and that's also working fine. But I miss the Midas very much.
Oh, I can imagine. The Midas Venice. It was great. We used it. We even also took it to our gig in Canvas, right?
Yeah.
And Paradigm as well. Yeah. Hey, and it got all wet, right? When you came home one day and your roof was leaking or something. And
the cave was leaking.
Yeah, it was leaking.
And the Midas was just underneath the leakage.
Yeah, I remember
that was
I had
really
you on the
bad.
phone or something, and you turn it around.
Almost crying.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It was not broken, so
Yeah, I bet if you let it dry out really well, and then
Well, you can always buy a new Behringer mixer. They have, I think they bought Midas, right?
Yeah.
They have all the Midas preamps. So,
But maybe in the future. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Honestly, though, if I'm ever gonna do, like, we tried the mixer situation in my studio. I think when Francesco was still there as well, and we got like the Mackie mixer, big ass one with the meter bridge and the direct out.
Yeah.
And we needed so many fucking cables to do the whole thing. And then we finally figured it out, and it was such a pain in the ass that, like, for me, like, if I would ever work on the mixer again, it would be like an expensive one with a USB out that acts as a sound card as well, so it can go straight into my Ableton, the one Francesco is showing right now, because that thing is amazing.
That's great.
That would be the only option I would do it now.
What's that? The Q? What is it?
Q24. Yeah, my camera doesn't have the cable long enough.
Jesus.
No worries. As long as you have
all the money for the camera went into the mixer.
Yeah, these Behringer ones also became good. They bought Midas, right? So they upgraded again. What happened to this Mackie mixer, David? You sold that one as well?
Flow.
My mixer.
Oh, it was your mixer.
It was Yes's, actually.
It was Yes's.
And
then Jesse moved out of the studio, and he left the mixer there for over a year, and it was just a pain in my ass, because the thing is so big, it's so heavy.
32 channels.
Yeah, and it was like creaking and noise was coming out of it, and it's just from.
Jesse said he soldered all those cables. By the way,
Yeah, exactly.
Jesse was also part of a few of the tracks. We need to mention this,
Yes.
So it was really fun when he jumped into the jam session with the Volca beats. I remember he brought.
Yeah.
Volca sample.
Volca
It was a Volca sample.
He made some crazy stuff with this. It was really nice. Yeah. So we got Nora Q. He's also here. So guys, one moment. I have to play this little jingle. Yeah, it's a great jingle. Sendmestemps.com in the house. Anders is here, all the way from Ibiza. Hi, Duncan. Nice. Hello. Everybody's here. Gezellig. Yeah, so, we should make a new date as well, guys, to jam. Yeah. It's Corona time.
Let's give everyone a vote. Just ask the comments for a date.
Yeah. What date should we? But
what studio should we do it?
So we.
Where is your studio now, Camiel? Where is it?
I'm living in.
Is this in Groningen?
Actually, Duncan moved to Ibiza. I haven't seen him for 2 months. Now Duncan went to Ibiza for a while, but I'm living with Duncan for a while since I think 1.5 years. And I'm really enjoying the studio, man. It sounds great, and it's a great office. I had airco.
Where is it?
When it was so hot, I slept here. It's in Noordwijk, so just below Amsterdam, at the beach. It's great. That's also it's like.
So it's not on the other side of the world anymore.
No, not in Groningen. No, I moved back like 1.5 years ago because it was too far, and I had to drive all the way to SAE and my teaching gigs here.
Too far. It's just too far.
I wish it was not so far. If it wasn't so far, I would. If it was next door to Amsterdam, I would just live in Groningen. It's so nice there. People are nice. Paradigm is great, So, but yeah, I had to go back because I had so much work here. So I had to drive all the way, 2 hours or 2.5 hours there and back. It's 5 hours a day in the car. It's a waste of my life,
You lost 5 hours a day, man.
A day, and I would drive sometimes 4 days a week. So that count out your lost hours. And at some point, you've called everybody in the car, and everybody goes like, "Yeah, dude, it's you again. You're in the car again." Yeah. I just I was just calling people. So
exactly.
So now I moved back, and now the plan is actually to move to Spain for a while. So next year I wanna move to Spain and learn Spanish and
cool.
And work on.
Maybe we can do it over there. The jam. The 4 guys, 1 cave jam week.
4 hombres.
4 hombres. 4
Cuatro hombres. Uno cavo.
Yeah, cavo. Yeah.
Cavo.
You speak. You speak Spanish, Florence.
Well,
un poco.
Hombres and cavo.
I'm actually doing.
Cavo the pucci. You have like the famous after party place on Ibiza, right? Which is called Il Cavo. I think. So that's why I know the word.
It's a cave place. Yeah. I'm gonna go to Ibiza on the 3rd for 2 weeks to do a boot camp there with Ableton, which is nice, together with Duncan. It's really cool.
So
awesome.
So I hope
well done.
I hope the whole Corona vibe is not gonna fuck that up for me, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm thumbing for you.
Yeah. Right now? Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, me too.
Crossing.
Yeah, great. All right, let's go to cut number 2, guys. It's time for some more music.
Yeah.
So this is another jam, ladies and gentlemen, recorded by the 4 guys, 1 cave. And it's intense, so hold on to your seatbelts.
Put your hands over your ears.
When is this going to be released, Francesco? Because you're the planning guy.
I think a week after, or maybe 2
Next
weeks.
week.
I don't know. It's not my label.
Okay. All right.
But I think we do single releases, so like an EP, it's 4 tracks, but then we do 1 track every week or 1 track every 2 weeks. We spread it out.
Nice. I love it. So let's Amstelcom label.
Amstelcom.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yes.
One crazy motherfucking crack.
Yeah, dirty. JJ Flores says, "Wow, this track's really great, guys. Nice."
You know
Glad
what
you
I
like
said about not needing like more than 2 sequencers. This is like the exception. Because when you're with 4 guys, and like you're all like in your own little spaceship with all your own synths, then you can just like then you get crazy shit like that. So there are rules, but like make sure to break them every once in a while.
Yeah, it's nice that, but also when you're with the 4 of you of us, we like maybe it's nice to explain the process. We all go it's one big mess in the beginning. We're all just searching for sounds and creating sounds.
And
well,
before that we are
the cables.
we have to connect everything.
Yeah.
Yes, because basically it is we do bring all our own synths to one studio. Well, so first we need like a big enough room,
and we have to get a bigger table.
Yes, and enough cables, and they're never long enough. So it all turns into a big cable mess. And that usually takes half the day. Before we start.
Setup days, horrible. Actually, you go on.
And then get everything into the sound card. Then get all the channels set up into Ableton, and then don't forget to save it as an empty project.
And then we recorded some really cool jams, and then we messed up the whole routing, and we put together with the Juno and the drum.
That was the last time when I wasn't there, right? See, that's what you get.
Oh, that's really shitty. I fixed that one now.
Yeah, that's great. We're all at the same wavelength at a certain point when a certain bottle is empty. So
but it's cool that when I remember it's always a big mess. Everybody's like, you know, and at some point we all have a sound. You know, we all have like, hey, this sounds nice. Okay, let's make a jam. Okay, you're gonna start. Let's press record, and then we're gonna get into it. You know. It
sometimes works, and the other way is when we just start and then we just keep it going for 45 minutes.
We record these really long jams, and then we just like scan it afterwards the next day, and then we're like, this is a track.
And that's how these cuts are made, and that's why they're called cut 1, cut 2, cut 3, because they're basically all from 2 jams, I think.
Yeah, it's nice. Maybe I should. I have to check if I can.
You know what was cool that Andreas, the label manager, said. He was like, maybe this is kind of a nice try to redefine the down-tempo genre, you know, because the down-tempo genre suffers a little bit from what I call pan-flutism.
Pan-flutism.
It's a lot of which is
like ethnic.
Also. Yeah, it's very
ethnic samples.
Very ethnic, very lots of pan flute and Latin American influence, which can be cool, but at a certain
hang drum.
point, lots of hang drums. You know, it gets that defines kind of the genre, and I think that maybe it's a nice try or a nice way to maybe open up the genre to more diverse sounds. You know, I think that. That is also nice that it's on that label, you know, on Amazon.com, because they always try to release very diverse stuff, you know, from more poppy stuff to very underground stuff. So.
Yeah, if we get a big enough studio, we could maybe invite some
some pan flute guy,
some real musicians,
some real musicians, not a fake one, bunch of fake musicians.
We should get a fake musician who just like pretends.
Get a fake musician to like
just get an air guitar player.
I do have these movies where we're jamming in the cave, but I think it's just David, me, and Chesco. But I didn't prepare those movies. So
didn't we, Francesco? Didn't we make the ones at David's studio last time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you have them, you can share your screen and do that stuff.
Let me see if I have them.
Yeah, I have them here but I need to take cut 1 and change it. Let me see if I can do this live.
It's all live, man. It's all in the jam.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna go to cut 1 and change it to a movie of us jamming, which is nice. Nou, we zijn weer back online hoor jongens. Hey, daar gaan we weer. Hup. Weg met die joint.
This was the first session, right?
This was, I think, the session where Niels couldn't go. I think it was one of the second or so. And
the one where I made you eat the paracetamol without water.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You almost died.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Eat it.
And the hair, no IQ. I look like Andy Warhol. The guys just said. So it was funny. And Esteban, thanks for the love from Mexico. Thanks that you're checking in. Really nice. I guess you guys, I have to join you while jamming. This is so next level space. JJ Flora. Well, yeah.
That session, the tracks from that. This is the second session. The tracks from the first session are also still on the Bandcamp and also on Spotify, and they're more ambient, lots of very spacious stuff.
Yeah.
I think we also still have like an entire album that we never released, which we also made with Niels.
Yeah.
Never did anything with it.
That's the stuff we recorded in the Leeuwarden. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I found a lot of takes. They're called takes or jams.
Yeah, they're takes. The first one were jams. Those were takes. These are cuts. And then I don't know.
Yeah. What are you gonna do for the next one? Yeah. We're gonna do
pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we started up. We were gonna release that stuff at some point. That would be great.
Yeah. There's
really
a lot
nice.
going.
Yeah. So
we need to make new shit.
Yeah, we need to make a new date. So when you're back from France, we're gonna set a date. When I'm back from Ibiza, then let's say end of October or something, beginning November, and jam out.
I would love to.
Camiel.
It's been too long.
Yeah,
For sure.
What?
Is the movie?
I think Francesco sheds.
Because
no, the movie is not playing. No, you have a bit of delay on the stream.
Because the connection.
Camiel, I think Francesco just sent in the WhatsApp. He sent a link to the files of the movies of last time.
Cool.
I don't know if it was last time. This is just some a folder that I found. with some called 4G1C.
That's going to be interesting.
Isn't that a different thing, Francesco?
So in the meantime, Florence, what are you up to with Depth Over Distance? That's your label, right? Maybe it's nice to tell something about this because you're.
It's my baby.
Yeah, and you have these great vinyls.
Yes, which are pressed in Leeuwarden, so and then the north as well. It's going really well. The last release we did is almost sold out again in a few weeks, and the next one is coming up. We're getting the test press right now. It's from Odette, who was in your Dive in Live for a few weeks ago, I think, or last week.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. And then actually, like we started in 2017, and then it took us 1 year to get a release out, and then another year, and now we're actually doing 3 in 1 year. So that's a new record for us.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's actually amazing, and it's always so surprising how long it takes to get a record pressed. Like now we're busy with the releases for next year, but summer if we're lucky next year. It just takes so long to get it, get the tracks collected, get the remixes, get the masters, first usually you have to do the mix down again because if the producer himself or the artist doesn't have a perfect studio, you have to do it again. Thank you, Francesco, for helping us out a few times.
Yeah.
And so the next two, so one is Odette, and the next one after is going to be from an artist who already released on our label. But that's maybe a bit too early for that. But we are launching a sub-label.
I was just going to ask about that.
Yes.
I heard the rumors in the walking ways.
Rumors in the closet. Yeah, we're going to launch a dub label. It's going to be called Dot Dub. And it's basically of close friends of ours who release music that doesn't really fit like on the main label, but that really deserves a podium. And it's a lot more dubbier, so a bit less, well, dance floor focused, but in another way. And the first one is going to be by our good friend Jesse.
Really? Finally, he's getting a release.
Yes.
Yes.
Some of his pile of giant mountain of music that he's collecting.
Yeah, which is fully, and it's fully made on his modular synth, which is really so cool.
Yeah, he sent me some music as well. It's really always like such a journey, you know.
Yes. And it's really a journey because the tracks are usually like 18 minutes long, so that's really interesting to press on vinyl as well. And then the second one, I don't think I should tell the ship, I'm going to do anyway, is by our good friend David right over there. Who made some absolutely amazing dub techno, which is like, I totally got like Basic Channel vibes from it.
Awesome. I love dub techno. Send it over, David. I really want to hear it.
The masters are done, but David, I think I heard a song, like a little Instagram story from him last week, which I really loved as well. So I want to get the file.
Walk on the Moon. The Walk on the Moon.
I want to get the file, so because maybe we have to do some switching around, because that one is really cool as well.
Hey, dude, send me over after the show right now. I want to like listen to it tonight. I love that techno, man.
Yes.
I will, man.
Yeah. But the same goes for you, Camiel and Francesco. If you ever get around into this strange, like bit more up-tempo vibe for Francesco, but like send us over tracks, man. I would love to like get more good vinyl music out there.
Pitch my down tempo tracks up to 135. See what happens.
Honestly, like if you have stuff that works on that tempo and you're not doing anything with them, just try it out, man.
I do have some crazy weird ambient stuff that I've made. You know, during Corona time, I've just been making like weird stuff. You know,
I would love to hear everything.
Yeah, cool.
And I really love being doing more work on the label side these days.
Nice,
It's just so much fun actually making a product for once, instead of throwing parties or doing that kind of stuff. So actually like making a product and having the vinyl, and we press the vinyls ourselves, of course.
Yeah.
And actually doing the whole process and getting all the artwork done. I really have a lot of, I get a lot of satisfaction from it. So
yeah,
cool.
nice.
It's
yeah,
going.
good. Yeah,
I understand. Really cool.
There's already been a few. You also did some label parties, right? With Depth Over Distance and
yes,
some raves.
The radio.
Yeah, we did Radion, we did Cheminée recently, we do at Club Atelier. We played Marcantina a couple of times. Like we closed the Marcantina down before the whole Corona, and it was absolutely amazing. just me and the other two guys, Tom and Guido. Yeah. And we play with the three of us, and it's so much fun. Like I prefer playing with them instead of alone these days. I just really enjoy the synergy you get in the booth. I'm just like, I'm more of a team player in that way. Like, and I played a lot on my own, and I just noticed these days, like I had that part, you know, I don't really do it for myself. I just really like being with them in a booth or anyone else, but especially with them these days.
It's more fun to share though, you know, it's always like shared fun.
It is.
Gedeelde lol is dubbele lol, you know, shared fun is
exactly.
double fun.
And these days we try to do parties that end a bit earlier, so we don't need to go till 7 a.m. But so usually we combine it with a dinner. So recently we did Cheminée with 100 people having dinner and then going into the party, which is really nice because you start having dinner, then you start playing music at the end of the dinner, and then you get the tables out. Well, in this case, everybody had to sit down, but then you can go till 3 or 4 or maybe 5, and then everybody has a great night. Everybody stays till the end and then go home instead of the party dying slowly, you know?
Yeah, people are more focused on the music and the show, I think, when they sit down.
That's true.
In a way,
I
it's
just
That for that for sure.
in a
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
this I think this whole new situation of the whole pandemic stuff is makes people listen more to the music. You know, maybe some people that
And I think it
that
also opens up to wider genres of music that are not like just dance based. You know, maybe types of music that are more for listening or for having a bit more focus than having having to be off your socks, dancing, going wild,
yeah,
screaming
yeah,
with beats, destroying your ears. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but more maybe this whole thing opens up some part in people that they're also appreciating more to be in a situation where people aren't with 1,000 people in this
yeah,
giant
yeah,
sweaty club, but a bit more focused on listening to music in a different way. I think there is some positive side to it. I think we should also
yeah.
not
I
forget
do
that it
I do think as
reshapes our focus a little bit.
I do think as well that we'll be appreciating the fact that we are allowed to dance, like the vibe and the feeling of actually dancing to loud music. Like the whole generation we're in right now is going to appreciate it a lot more because we're not allowed to do it for a year.
Yeah. Yeah, it was because in the beginning it was you could do it the whole time, everywhere, every club, the whole night,
Exactly.
every day of the week. You could just dance and go out and get wasted on loud music. And when we all knew that there was kind of a saturation. You know, there was maybe a bit too much going on everywhere. So people were, maybe getting a bit, they didn't know what to choose or a bit spoiled. Maybe we kind of appreciate little things a little bit more in the electronic music scene. I think that might be a positive side that we can get from it.
Yeah, but
Also, like Flo, like you said, maybe you're not playing a lot anymore, not right now. So you just enjoy doing the label and putting more time and energy into that, and you see that, hey, maybe I don't need to be on the podium every week. I can put my musical ideas and musical inspirations also in my label and in the artworks and in the pressing of the vinyls and in looking for artists. You have more attention for that, maybe.
But you had the same thing with your with the work you're doing for the commercials and stuff. Like I know you told me like you're way more into the, like you're an artist, like you create sounds and you design music, or the other way around. But you get way more appreciation or like satisfaction from that instead of like having to fly to a different country every weekend.
I had last year was quite 2019 and 18 were very busy years, and I did a lot of touring and playing, and it was super fun, but also it's also very tiring. And now, because this year all the festivals, I had a lot of festivals booked, very cool stuff, and I was very excited. But when I knew that it was all not going to go through, I kind of like switched immediately. Instead of being very sad about it, I was like, okay, let's see, what did I miss the past couple of years? I missed, creating just without a goal, just getting it out, creating for creating, and seeing what came out. I was always making something for the dance floor, or making something for this, or making something for that. So this just changed the focus a bit to, okay, I'm now just creating because I want to create music. And now I'm just more focusing on that.
I was speaking to Luna Ludmilla also in the Dive in Live show. She said she couldn't put herself to make dance floor music. She plays a lot of dance festivals basically, but now she's more into like the technological making like really cool ambient soundscapes and that sort of stuff, and see what she can do with technology, like the same like you, like doing more sampling and oversampling and trying to explore more deeper the side of production, which is pretty cool. I think a lot of people just woke up. I spoke to Duncan as well, my roommate Anders, like, hey, he's like, wow, I'm actually really glad I'm home. I haven't been home for years like this, and I
He had
actually.
a crazy touring schedule as well. Man.
Yeah,
Always,
insane. Yeah. So like it's so weird, and then you're suddenly home. But I think for a lot of people, it's a realization. Like, okay, so what's important? Maybe my health and touring is not everything. And maybe it's also a good wake up call. But I do miss a good rave though, and I can't wait for the first one when it's all allowed, or we all like everything's. Corona's gone, or we all have a good vaccine where we all live healthy ever after, and then the first rave, guys. The first few raves are gonna be like
book 4 guys 1 cave.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't care. I just want to be in a rave with like 1,000 other people, and just everybody like really like happy that it's back again. I can't wait for these first few.
But still, though, like having the right audience and playing the right track at like exactly the perfect time. That's still the best feeling ever. Let's not.
Sure. But the thing is like that at a certain point when there's artists that have these crazy touring schedules that becomes your life, or you think that's the thing that you've wanted, you've been working toward this for years, and then you have it and then it's gone, and then maybe you don't miss it as much as you thought you would, because the lifestyle that comes with it is also very tiring. Very like it's not so good for your health. We're all like musicians, we're all a bit crazy. We're all, it's easy to get lost in this crazy world of just seeing new people, being social all the time. It can be very heavy on the mind, and I think that
well, it's a nice breathing space, and it's also, I think, a case of self-management as well. So
for sure,
there's been a lot of artists also touring and staying sane. So it's also a matter, and so maybe this is for everybody a good reset to rethink and restructure their own minds, and let's make most of it.
By the way, guys, I only have 6% battery left here.
Shit!
I charged it before I left the hotel.
But you don't have a power bank.
Really fast.
You should always take a power bank.
Well, yes, but I cannot charge and put my earplugs in at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
it's
power bank.
It's a nice Apple. Or get some Bluetooth headphones. And then,
yes, I have them at home, but I didn't bring them on my holiday where I'm just chilling out, man.
Yeah, okay, next time. Okay, so we're going to play cut number 3 for you guys. Cut number 3, which is, here it is.
Some of the tracks you need to hear them whole to get them.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, because this is just snippets now, you know. But
Maybe a little microdose will help.
Yeah, that would definitely help. Hey, Ashley says hi. Almost sends his love.
Hey.
Norq says nice and nonchalant. All the
Very nonchy.
very noncy. Yeah, yeah, nice.
For guys nonchalant.
Four guys nonchalant. Yeah. just chilling out.
But I do when you hear the tracks, you do, like, for me, at least because I was there when they were made. But I do hear, like, we had so much fun making them. Like, there's no rules, you know. We're just breaking all the rules, and everything sounds really raw and maybe a bit harsh and weird. But it's like we didn't change anything, you know. It's just the way it was back then.
Yeah, it's basically like a recording from how we felt and what came out of us just at that exact moment, you know, in time when we were all in the flow and working together as one hive mind, you know, like just looking at each other like, no, now this, now that, now.
Yeah. And going like, whoa, this is pretty sick.
you know, like the first day was like a bit feeling it out, and then the second day you don't even need to talk, or you just look. You know, it's like,
but timing a break with 4 people and getting the drop right is hard.
Yeah, that's what that's what I really like with jamming. You know, if you're with a band, you know, and you're playing drums and somebody is playing guitar and key, it's the same sort of like, whoa, you know, we're onto something. I really like that from the live jams.
Eye contact with each other.
Yeah,
that's really important. I think we have to do that more.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think.
And I like about these, you can hear that there's 4 pairs of hands on the buttons, so everything just changes all the time. It's not like, because if you're jamming on your own, you can only change 1 or 2 things at the same time. And here everything is changing all the time.
Yeah, well, that's the ones that we did in Leeuwarden actually when we were doing this at Niels's house. That was really structured. Actually, we really were patient, and we these recordings that we did for Paradigm. These were really structured actually, which is also nice. But you can use different.
They were more tech housey, and we and they were very different than the other ones.
Yeah,
they were very tight and smooth.
Yeah. We went a bit more. How do you call it? More freaky on the new ones. Maybe it was the dosage.
So it was a little bottle of vodka.
Yeah. The little vodka. Here, Norq says it's having fun is important. Everything will flow out naturally. Rawness over polishing. Yeah,
we have so much fun every time. It's like a little holiday for me.
Likewise.
We're laughing our pants full of shit. So nice.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I can really advise everybody just to get your buddies together and plan a jam. You know, even if you only have a drum computer and a synth, and the other one has a synth and a synth, whatever. Just hook it up.
Don't bring too much. I think.
That's something I learned as well.
Yeah.
Don't bring everything.
Yeah. We at some point we had 3 TR8s and 4 bass stations or something.
Bass stations. We all got it.
Mine is broke. The filter.
I sold it.
My filter is defect. I need to get it fixed.
Does anybody have a bass station still?
Yeah, I still have it, but it's broken. I will never sell it because it's so nice, but it's broken.
Does anyone have a working bass station?
No. I don't have one.
No.
You have a SH101. It's better.
Yeah.
I stumbled up on the SH101.
I just need a way to control it.
Yeah, I stumbled upon the SH101 in Amsterdam when I was with Michael in the studio at the Krukjes, and he had like this SH101. It was ADE, and we spent 2 days in the studio forgetting the whole ADE and just jamming. And I came home and I tried to take one oscillator because it has one oscillator, and I took one oscillator on the bass station to try to mimic the sound, but it's just not possible. It's not as powerful. I don't know what they did, but you know,
it's very powerful.
Yeah. Oh, Jordi says, Camiel, I can fix. Yeah, Jordi, let me check if it's not software because I tried to reset it to factory defaults, but it doesn't have that. So I just need to load all the. I think it's just broken. Maybe it's just
it has software. It has a factory reset.
No, you can't really put it back to factory defaults. You just have to install the old stuff.
I have 1%. I need to go. No. I'm so sorry.
1%.
Okay, Florence, thank you so much for joining.
I love you. I love you guys.
I love you too. Enjoy your holiday.
I'll see you guys soon. Let's pick a new date. And thanks everyone for watching.
Bye.
Thanks, Flo. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye, Flo. So Jordi can fix everything. If guys,
or
watching,
maybe you can route the output through another filter.
No, but the filter is nice, you know. I just have to.
Yeah.
Think about the whole fucking base station.
Yeah, but maybe you can take another one like a fucking Mooger, Fugger, something.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. No, but I
Yeah.
really want my base station to work. I really like
Well,
it. I like the ARP.
the
I like everything.
PD3
on it.
from Behringer, the 303 clone, also has a really dope filter. You can send external audio through it, so
No,
also pretty nice.
no, I don't want it. I want my base station back.
Pretty badass.
Yeah.
Pretty
Pretty badass, dude. Yeah. All right. Did you recently get any new gear except for the Noodler that you bought? Did you get any?
Yeah, I got some pedals. I got the mood pedal and the
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got the
the-
Sun.
Yeah, you told me about
Yeah.
it in the last dive in live. Great.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking crazy, and the Chase Bliss audio, like they just make this stuff is it's so beautiful. Like it's all very lo-fi gear, you know. So this warble and this
Yeah.
like little weird. It's all randomized and chance and like nothing really. Yeah, of course you can tap it, but it's like the looper is so strange that you never get the same thing.
Yeah.
and
So it's
such a
nice
tool
and
in
random.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's also what I've been just doing a lot. Is just same like jamming with no computer, just putting the OP1 and 2 pedals and maybe like a cassette deck, and then just going into a field recorder
Nice.
or
yeah.
into,
Yeah.
Mm,
just recording one stereo track. And if there's mistakes in there, then so be it. You know, that's just how it's recorded. I record it directly to my reel-to-reel, the one there. I would just
Yeah.
soundscapes.
Yeah.
You know, you
it's
can
super
you
nice.
slow
yeah.
it down 50%, and then you get this strange.
Oh.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I got
maybe.
this new cassette recorder, like a this one. It's like
Oh,
this
yeah.
very, like just a cassette deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I bought
Like
a
the
bigger one with like.
But
an
what it
input.
has,
We used to have that in school in the
yeah, but
past.
what
Oh,
it
yeah,
has,
yeah, me
it
too.
has
Yeah.
a variable speed, so it has a pitch.
Wow,
knob.
it has all these for languages. You get these
Yeah.
cassettes. Yeah. I used to have those as
English.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Really
you know,
cool.
I have
But you
I have the one where you can change the input and the level, and you can like have a low and high when you record it, which is funny. It's sort of like more of a reel-to-reel kind of thing where you can put you
It's
gain
a
the
multi-track,
input. Yeah,
like
yeah.
a Tascam.
But
Yeah, I had
but
one and I sold it.
do you guys watch the Knob Twiddlers, which actually started now at 9 with Speedy J and friends?
No, but
Yeah,
it's more
sometimes.
Check-
about-
Sometimes.
you showed it last time.
Dude,
It's
they talk about gear.
modulars, right?
Sorry.
It's more about modulars and stuff, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's-
but also like on pedals and on
Yeah,
live performing.
yeah,
It's they had
it's
King.
really cool.
He's got everybody there. It's so nice to watch. I always watch it
Yeah.
after I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed, watch 2 hours of Not, which is just they talk
yeah.
about all the pedals they have and they
Yeah,
use. They're
really
super
cool.
super gear freaks. There's also a Discord they have, which is great, and you learn so much because when I had Robin Kamschoor, because he's also sometimes in the Knob Twiddlers, and he just knows so much. Every time you're just thinking about something, to buy some hardware, just call Robin. He just knows all of the new stuff. I was talking about him about analog heat, the electron stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yeah, do you know about this? He said, well, there's actually like another one. I can't remember the name. And he said, yeah, that's the same sort of price, but it sounds just a bit warmer. He knew of a gig where Speedy J was playing, and he was using this one pedal to put the TR-909 through, and it sounded. He says it was the dirtiest techno set I've ever heard from the 909. Cool. So it's nice to check out these guys as well. The Knob Twiddlers, they talk about a lot of pedals and stuff that you can buy for getting really this character in your sound. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been really kind of on a pedal rabbit hole because it's just. I always had some cheap ones and some just like a reverb or a delay, but there's so many weird, strange pedals that do all these crazy stuff. That's just like, man, it's so cool. And then you can it kind of reminds me of doing modulars because you can just make chains, just effect chains. It's really weird, you know. And as I'm not really getting into modulars yet, I'm just gonna go down the pedal rabbit hole first.
That's really nice, and then also, it really shapes your sound. If you want to get that like through in the box, you really got to know what you're doing and which plugins you're using. It's so you've got so many options, and with this pedal, you just have like 3 knobs, and you just you just connect it, which is already fun, connecting it and putting more sound, distorting it, seeing what it does, and it's a way different interface and a way different journey, I think, than digital, So it's,
and just it's also just knowing what it's gonna do and not having to assign MIDI buttons. Like that's just the like working with hardware. I mean, it's just different.
Yeah, and it's fun. I think you just have the machine and the different interface and the cables.
Yeah, you don't need a screen. That was like the best thing, also about Four Guys One Cave, no screens.
Yeah, you're just listening to stuff. Hand. Yeah. I learned so much from this, man. Also from, I learned from you, like how you always sample stuff. I bought my own Tascam. I'm now actually teaching people you can record everything. Just record some stuff. And
that was in the first
one,
jam.
Yeah.
We went outside and walking in the middle of the night through the canals of Utrecht and kicking some trash cans and recording
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it into the kick drums and the snares and the hi-hats and the claps. Percussion from it.
Yeah,
and
it's really cool.
Atmospheres and
that's, by the way, that's if I go to the website here. That's the first. That's the first one, which was remixed by Koos, by Ian Ludwig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That remix.
Where is it? Oh, I ditched it. Let's search Four Guys One. Oh, here it is. Four Guys One Cave. That's great. And he even sent us like 3 remixes or so. He did a few jams. Yeah, these takes were great as well to show.
Oh man.
Yeah. There's 2 remixes on the EP.
Yeah. Super nice. That was really a good time as well.
And his kick at the canvas, remember? Was also amazing with the modular and it was really groovy. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I really love his way of working, man. It's ridiculous.
It was also a really special night. At the canvas.
Yeah, it was, and also when we were building up, and Chesko, you had this Roland, what's this? This pedal, Space Echo, with the feedback all the way open, and suddenly there's this snare like ting ting, like. Yeah. Feedback loop, and then you see the people at the bar go like, okay, these guys, all this gear, who are these guys?
Was not so happy with that.
Yeah,
but how? Like, explain what we did actually, because a 4-hour set with no preparations.
Yeah. Just jamming, all of us with patterns. We just get a key, like, okay, we're in this key, and we would jam.
Yeah, we are playing in C.
Yeah,
C minor, and this was really special. And the gig at Loodsreef, at Paradigm, the first time at the Suiker-Unie.
Yeah,
remember the hall was like a panorama bar vibe.
Yeah.
Oh man,
so
cool. I still have the picture on canvas upstairs.
I want to have it too.
Yeah, we should get it for you.
Yeah, thanks.
That picture.
We want to ask Niels Knevel.
I still have the original. I still have the original picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made canvas out of it.
Oh, so, cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave it to Niels for his birthday, and also
we all did.
Yeah, we. Sorry, just went on a solo trip there. No, I also have it myself. So we should do it. We should do it all. Hang it up in our above our beds.
Yeah. It's a really special memory.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's an amazing picture.
Yeah. I guess we still have like 15 tracks that we can release. So
we should really dig. So let's set a date soon, man. That's for sure. Hey,
and I think it's really interesting to do like an ambient weekend or something.
Oh, for hell,
beatless.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I have a really nice D&B Audio with Soundscape. They get a lot of more requests for doing Soundscape at places, because now is the time that people sit down. So why not have immersive sound?
Now they're getting into 3D audio.
A lot of promoters now get the time to reply to these things, and now they're getting into like immersive stuff. And if there's a situation coming up, I will definitely put us forward. Maybe ask guys from Paradigm so we can do something there. That would be great. But let's see where
amazing.
That goes. Yeah. Hey guys, let's play cut number 4.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Oh yeah.
This is crazy. It makes me love my Nordlied, you know. I miss it. It's on the roof of my on my clothing closet upstairs. Yeah, I need to use it.
Why can you put it in the studio?
I can put it here and maybe use it as well. Yeah, you know. Duncan told me like just put it here, but you know, it's so nice and tidy here. I don't know, you know. Yeah, maybe I should. You know, he's gone anyway. Let me have a jam.
It's a nice afsluiter for the EP, right?
It's a nice closer for the EP. I really like the sort of like ambient kind of vibe from this.
Yeah, man.
So really looking forward to the next stuff. So.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah. So people, if you're still watching,
and maybe we can do it at.
Yep. Where?
Sorry.
No, just go for it, mate. No. Hello. Oh. All right, everybody freeze. Okay, let me go to the website. So everybody, we have the 4 Guys, 1 Cave on Spotify, which is the older one, which has some cool takes, which you can maybe check out. But we also have the newer ones, which is just on our Bandcamp or on Amsel.com, it's called AMSEL.
Yes, it's also at Spotify.
And it's Spotify,
the whole thing.
Everywhere. So you can find our stuff under 4G, 1C or 4 Guys, 1 Cave. We know it's a bit of a strange name, but we like to play around with funny stuff. So yeah, guys, let's call it a day. I really liked it that we had this chat. You know,
for sure.
We're gonna plan a new date and make more music, and yeah, let's do that like soon. I'm gonna make a datumprikker, a date.
Do it.
Picker app.
A date pricker.
Yeah.
Pricker.
So yeah,
date pitcher.
Thanks, guys.
Date pitcher.
A date pitcher. Oh, he's gonna play some piano now, like a goodbye tune.
Goodbye tune.
Yeah. Play a goodbye tune. Here we go. Nice. It's like David Miles.
So guys, that was gezellig.
Yeah, it's super nice. All right, guys. So thank you all for watching. This was the 4 Guys, 1 Cave. Next week, I'm not sure. I don't want to say the wrong name. Let me check. Next week, I have Leo Moreno, True Identity. And he's my old buddy from Hoorn, where I grew up. And we're still in contact. And he makes some amazing music. And he's a great producer. So he's going to be here next week. Thank you all for tuning in. Really cool that you were here. Anastasia, you made it. Even though you thought it was too advanced. But it must have been fun watching us chat like this. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. There'll be a new tutorial online as well tomorrow on the Dive in Live page or the Lessons in Live page on YouTube. So make sure to follow Lessons in Live on YouTube. We have a community Facebook group called Lessons in Live. We have a Discord where you can join and chat with other producers. And yeah, if you have any questions, email me or send me a message on info@lessonsinlive.com. And if you know anybody that wants to follow a course, check out my course. Let me see. Here's my courses. The beginner's course is sold out, unfortunately. But the advanced course has 4 spots available. So it starts at the 8th of October. I'm going to take you through all these things in 8 weeks. And yeah, check it out. If you know somebody that likes to learn how to become a producer or getting more advanced, or you just need some funky inspiration from your Ableton Certified Motivator, let me know. So thanks for tuning in. See you soon and have a nice evening. Bye.